Grand Rising family, come on in. So I wanted to come on here and tell y'all what God told me. And God says sometimes we can complain about the little things, but we didn't even see the big things. Yeah, you might have woke up not feeling good. You might have woke up feeling nauseous. You might have woke up feeling depressed. You might have woke up feeling down. You might not know how you're going to pay your bills today, but God made a way tomorrow. God said a lot of times he is working on bigger things, things that we couldn't even think of. Do you hear me? Things that we couldn't even think of, and we thinking he forgot about us. He didn't forget about us. He's just getting started. God said a lot of people talked against your name. A lot of people counted you out. A lot of people did things to take you off this world. God said the type of witchcraft, the type of things that they was doing to take you off this world. He said, touch not my anointed and do my prophets no harm. God said, you won the battle. You passed the test. Everything that you're about to do in your life is about to prosper. You're about to hear congratulations. You're about to hear you're approved. You're about to hear everything that God has for you because God has not forgot about you. God just needed you to be still in his presence. He needed you to know that he will work on your behalf. He will fight your battles. Now, a lot of times the reason why you feel like you're so wore out and you're so tired because you're trying to fight. And God said, it is the battle is not yours, it is the Lord. And then let me tell you, when you sit in the presence of God and you just be still while he fights your battles, I'm telling you, God will work for you. God will move for you. God will do the impossible for you. I'm telling you, God works in the devil's trying to have my words, but I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. When I tell you God works in mysterious ways and God will do the impossible for you. And God said you won that battle. Everything that was formed against you, it will not prosper. God said everything that you've been praying about, it's about to be answered. Everything that you've been waiting on, you're leaving out that season and you're about to go to the new land. Your God's about to give you a promise. God's about to take you to new levels and do new things in you. Stop thinking that God forgot about you. Stop thinking that he didn't hear your prayers. God said, look, sometimes I can send my angels out to bless you, but in the midst of the blessings, the enemy tries to attack it. So God has to send his angels to fight that fight. And he said, on the next day, your blessings, you will wake up and see them. God said, oh, you're about to prosper. You're about to do things in this world that you have never done before. Understand when you're anointed and you're appointed by God that you're going to go through some things. I know you didn't choose to be in this lifestyle. I know you didn't choose this way. I know you're tired of struggling. I know you're tired of hurting. I know you're tired of going through so much, but God said, my child, if you only knew your purpose, if you only knew the things that I'm about to do in your life, if you only knew the rooms that you're about to walk into. I mean, I know you feel people talking about you. I know you heard the things they said about you, but that is not what God said about you. Because look, let me tell you, God got the last say so. I don't care if that doctor told you only had a certain amount of days to live. I don't care if they say you will never make it. I don't care if they say, oh, you won't have no money and you won't get anything in return. I don't care if they say, I don't care what it is that the enemy have told you. The devil is a lie, and God is not a liar. If God told you He's about to fulfill your promise, if God told you I need you to go to this certain place and I'm about to bring it out, if God told you I'm about to take you into new rooms, just know that what God told you is what God said and what God is about to do because God is not a liar. If God is working on your behalf, let Him work. Stop thinking that you have to fight. Let God fight because the battle is not yours; it is the Lord's. Give up on what you're used to. Understand that you have to unlearn and relearn. A lot of us, we get so worked up and we get so worried. And I'm not judging because even I struggle with this. But what I'm saying is that stop thinking that the battle is yours. It is not yours. It is the Lord. And God is about to move on your behalf. God said you are walking through new doors. You are doing new things. People will see you in rooms that never seen you before. And it's crazy because as I look up, family, I look up and I see a door and I see somebody walking through that door and I'm telling you, your blessings are coming. I see them. Your breakthrough is here. I know you're tired. I know you feel like giving up. Sometimes God can have us in a season of isolation, a season where we don't understand what we're going through. But God saying your blessings is here. I see somebody running through and they're finally reaching the destination. God said, you're almost there, my child. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't give up. Don't stop. Because I see somebody growing weary and what it is that God has for them. But I see that God's about to take you through there. You're almost there. You don't want to get close to the breakthrough and say, God forgot about me. You don't want to give up what it is that God has for you. That means you're giving the enemy what it is that he won't. And no, you're about to do that thing that God told you. You're almost there. And I literally see it. God is showing me that you are almost there. You're so close. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Know that God is working on your behalf. Anything that the enemy tried to do, anything that they tried to take you out, God said it would not prosper. God said you won that battle. You passed that test. Know that you are anointed, you are appointed by God, and you got some things that you got to do. But I see it, family. I see it so clear. And God is literally showing me right now that you are almost there. I see someone going up a mountain, and this mountain, you can tell you're kind of struggling to get over these hedges and hills, but you're almost there, right to your breakthrough. You're almost at the point. I know that it's been so many attacks. I know that the enemy thought that he was going to take your life, but God said, not my child. Touch not my anointed. Touch not my prophets. I'm about to move on their behalf. I'm about to show miracles and breakthroughs. I'm about to do new things in your life. But God said, you're almost there because I see it so clearly. They try to put blockages on your life. They try to take you out. They try to stop your breakthrough. They try to do so many things, but it don't matter what they say. It's about what God says. The next time the enemy try to get in your head and tell you you're not enough, you're not doing this, say, okay, but God already made me enough. God is already doing it in my life. God has already told me the promises on the way. So understand that God's about to move and work on your behalf, and know that God got you. But God said they did try, but the battle is not yours, it is the Lord. And you won. You won the case. Get ready for what it is that God has for you. I love y'all, family. Stay positive, stay blessed.